Good morning from Springfield Antique Center in Springfield, Ohio. Let's go in and see what they got. I love the color of that, and the shape, I should say, of the green Blinko there. Oh my gosh, the Costa Boda snowman is amazing. I love how it's melting. This is a really neat little piece of pottery. Sweetmeat jar with lid. Well, I see the Little Bo Peep salt and pepper shakers. These are by Relco, if I'm not mistaken. $15 on those. That's a great deal. Those used to sell for like $55. Now I feel like the last pair I sold was probably $39. So definitely some room in those. The stained glass swag lamp is awesome. $175 on that. Oh, gosh, it's warm. Feels nice. No shortage of Christmas over here. Some great blow molds. Not a lot of smalls. Some newer ornaments. Oh, what is that guy back there? Look at this guy. He looks almost like rubber. Very strange Santa. Oh, he's great. He's hardened and flattened, but I don't think I've seen that one before. Looks almost like Rumpel. I didn't know he's got the box with him. Sanitary toys. Oh my gosh, the little birds on skis are hilarious. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, this is such a good piece. They know it though. It's $89, which for a collector is honestly a steal, especially with the condition the paint's in. That's amazing. And then here, I actually like the little snowman planter. That's cute. That's only, oh, no, not only, 56. Yeah, a lot of the snowmen and a lot of the Christmas planters in general go for higher dollars. And then this down here looks Italian. Yep, 42 on that. Interesting with the base on that. You know, I always gotta check out the cat corner when I come. This is one of my favorite booths in here. They have such great stuff. I love the fish wall pocket. Some other great Christmas. The little bird salt and pepper shakers are cute. And then they got a case of uranium here. What is this fuzzy felt? Oh, the graphics on that are adorable. Anthropomorphic teapot salt and anthropomorphic teapot salt and pepper shakers. Wow, that's a mouthful. Those are in great condition in $13.50. Is a steal on those. Looks like a giant Blinko owl. Oh God, that's so heavy. Yeah, Blinko owl, $50. Oh, weighs 50 pounds. Nice mid-century booth here. 75 on the base. I actually really like this lamp. This case with the hat pins and such is amazing. I love those big jeweled ones. And then here, the little enamel painted compact purses. And of course, you know, I love the hat stand. Those are actually kind of hard to come by, especially in that good condition. I really like this selection of Van Briggle, especially that one. Can't see the prices on it, but I have a feeling it's all kind of where it needs to be. That's the only piece I can't see the price on. The other ones are there. And I love the Latticino paperweight. Really pretty hand-painted mirror there. And then above it, the Bakelite elephant and the domino. Prices are pretty good on those, actually. No way. Look at the Yum Yum Kid juice. Dude, $8? Well, they clearly don't know. A lot of the Yum Yum Kid stuff, especially the older, sells for big money. I've actually only ever had 2 pieces, 3, and one was like a snack set that didn't sell as good, but the other ones that were the same maker as this, I think sold for $150, $250, and $250. They were a larger piece, but I've still never seen this. $8, that's definitely coming with me. That was super exciting because of the internet. I feel like a lot of the desirable kitsch pieces have been getting harder and harder to find for good prices, since now people are kind of hip to what they are. Love that blue jar. This booth's another gem. Some really fun stuff in here. I love the chaoticness of it. I've pulled some neat stuff out of here. That little insert plate over there is different looking. I love the color on it. I'm curious. Yeah, Bride's basketball. It's not uranium. I thought it might be. And then this Umbrella Girl planter. She's only $18. That's a great deal. Again, I'm really just looking for stuff to pick up that I haven't had before or that gets me really excited since I'm kind of taking it easy for the next couple weeks. The daisies are fun. And then back there, looks like Bakelite pieces on there. All kind of where it needs to be though. Looking for more jewelry since it's easier to store without taking up space, obviously. Oh, I love this little set with the enameled painting. Absolutely beautiful. Fenton Spanish lace biscuit jar. Yeah, that's really nice. I love the opalescent on that. They have more pieces up here, but that stands out the most to me as being more unique. Well, check this out. Joe St. Clair perfume paperweight. Is there a reason it's $30? I'm like, is it chipped? That seems really fair. Looks to be all there. That's cool. This is also a really pretty one with the gold fleck and that's different. Is it silver on one side and gold on the other? I'm not sure what to make of that. I just realized a lot of the tags say Jeffries on it, if you're wondering why. Oh my gosh, the rabbit thing. I almost bought that one, so I'm kind of glad I left it, even though it's spectacular. I have a lot of things like it. But as I was saying, some of the tags say Jeffries because they also own Jeffries Antique Mall in Findlay, Ohio. The last epic place I went when I was here. Don't think I'm gonna make it that far out this time. I'll put on some serious mileage this trip. Oh man, these green chairs are amazing. How fun. And then in here, can't help but notice this plum opalescent, cranberry opalescent, I guess. The bottle, that's at $95. That is super pretty. And then over here, let's see what they've added since the last time I was here. I always like this case. Oh my gosh. That's not something you see every day. This Santa, that's fun. That looks like it's made in Japan. Yep, in Arco. That's in pretty good shape, and that's only $15. That's a good deal. It's got a little red paint missing, as it usually is. I haven't seen that one before, I feel like. And then here, see the December, excuse me. A single Holt Howard Angel Girl candle holder, but it's this weird elf that I'm most interested in. Paper mache elf, $15. Someone definitely like made him newer, but like more recently, I should say. But he's pretty great. Here's another case I always like. It's kind of magical, the lighting in here, and I love the little miniatures and vanity items. I really like these Northwood hand-painted tumblers. The colorway on them is awesome. They're $25 each, and what's double neat about them is, look what they do. Cute lamp pottery. And looked at this last time. It got me again. It's only $16. It looks like some kind of weird recycled experimental piece. It's got a really neat shape to it though. Last time I was here, I found this great pair of Holt Howard salt and pepper shakers hanging out in this booth. Oh, I think that's where they were too, that missing spot. That's a really nice milk glass swung. That one's $80, which for a collector is a great price at that size. I still love this mandarin color. That's $35. I think that's going to be Cambridge. if I'm not mistaken. Or Imperial. I feel like Cambridge, though. Looks like Cambridge. Awesome trip to Springfield Antique Center, although it did make me really want to drive out to Jeffrey's, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going off back to the Heart, and I think we're gonna do the $5 flip challenge, so I'll see some of you there.